Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. In the last episode, we picked up our 7th crew member, and we're just getting ready to take off. Now, she's got something she asked us to do. There's some hunters after her. He wasn't the only one. She likes to dance. This girl is a bundle of energy. Anyway, she asked us to take care of these guys before we do anything else. So we're going to do that. But it looks like they want us to talk to this fella right here, Will. So let's talk to Will. Now, for some reason, I'm on her. Let me get back up to my main character.
What to do?
Saphira, and we'll talk to Will.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
So he's been a puppet, eh? What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Is that going to put us in danger? Should we be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, and then he's still hurt. And I can't recall how many times we've given him magic. Let's see.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
It's not my taste in poetry. I've got some more magic. Do you need it?
That is most gratifying to hear.
Because he acts like he does. All right, let's give him an artifact. Have we got anything else? Anybody else got anything? We've only got 2 pieces. Well, shoot. Let's give him this one, I guess.
Thank you.
That hit the spot?
That hit the spot.
Okay.
I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Okay, well, he's got some kind of a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's a curse of some kind where he needs magical items so he can suck the magic out of him and stay alive. Otherwise, he gets where you saw him. He looked like he was going to fall over. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
All right, well, don't mention it. Glad I could help, I guess.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Don't do that. Okay, now you notice their faces always get kind of dirty. Now, I've got a mod in that's supposed to clean those up, but if it's doing it, it's not showing very well. So, one of these days I'll have to talk about mods. Now look, he's at it again. Am I behind on him?
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the
We just
demon
did this.
inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Did I not complete that the first time? Glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
It's almost like I didn't get credit for doing it the first time. Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. Yes. Hope we don't regret losing the artifact. No, I would answer it this because I'm a morally good person.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
And then I said, don't do that. And that ended it. Now, I should have gotten credit for that. And he keeps doing this. He keeps asking, and it gets a little worse each time until he tells us the real story. I didn't see this. Let's get this. Is this her pack? Is this your pack, girl? We need to get your stuff. Can't just leave things laying around. Somebody will come and steal it, just like I just did. All right, let's go up and see if these hunters are up here. We need to take care of them. See if we can figure out how to get up this. Not there. Up this road, maybe? Okay, here's the road. Here we go.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Okay, I think the hunters are in this place. Let's go take a look. Okay, there's 3 doors here. I think I'm gonna strategize a little bit, because you know me, these games, I'm not very good at it. So let me strategize.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food.
The food?
Freshest fish I've ever had.
Okay,
I
we're
don't
gonna
care for fish.
we're gonna break a few people
Red
off.
meat.
Let's
Now,
break
That's a different matter. Rare as can be.
let's break him off.
Dripping.
We'll break now.
Oh,
she's
unless
gonna
we find
be
a
with
cure,
me.
You won't have any teeth to chew it with.
But
soon
let's break her off, and okay, and Gale, we'll break Gale off. Now let's take these 3, and I'm trying to think how to do this. Okay, let's do that, and that, and that, and we'll take these 3 people.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Back to the back end. I don't know if these guys run or what happens here, but there's another exit or entrance here. So I'm gonna take these guys up here and just have them ready in case I need them. And then we'll go back to
No
her
time to rest.
and go in the front door. Do I have to kick it in?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
You've been tracking her. What are you talking about? Karlach, these people seem harmless. Yeah, I don't believe them. Let's see if we can assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? Or detect thoughts, probe his mind. Which one should I do? Let's do that one. Roll the old dice. Okay, 13, we did it. Notice the dice are different. I'll have to show you that. I got a couple mods in here.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike.
Yeah, you guys. Okay. All right, you can stop the act. I know you're the servants of Zrael.
Zariel? Certainly.
Oh, is that how you pronounce that?
We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice, and no other.
Oh.
Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our gods, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
He's more merciful than I am. Enough of the charade. I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore.
Yeah, you
Karlach,
didn't do very good
you're
at it.
going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Really?
Furnace was never my home. It was my prison.
Oh, she's getting
I'm
hot.
free now, and I'm never going back.
Whoa, she's getting hot. Okay, so let's get in there. What do I have for weapons? What am I doing? Okay, do I have a knife? You call that a knife? All right, so in actuality, I'm a bow person, so let me just get in here.
Can't slow down.
And let's take her out before she can run. And that's not going to take her out. I mean, not at this level. I'd have to be a higher level to do a one-shotter. Okay, so let's stop that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Because he kicks back.
It's right
Okay, let's get her. Okay, she can't quite reach. So we're going to bring her in about here.
Moving.
And then let's throw some fire around maybe, or yeah, let's throw some firebolt around. See if she can handle that. Take this. By God, she did. She took it. Ow, that hurt. Ow, how come he gets a couple of hits? That's not right. They're coming in from the other room. Okay. So let's get him. Now they've moved closer, so I should be able to get him in here.
Today you fall.
And he missed. Oh, you're kidding me.
This is gonna feel good.
Okay, she can get in here. Can she make it? No. Damn it, she can't make it. I don't think she can go either way. Let's
Got it.
let's just get her in here. Yeah, I don't think she can reach. Dang it. Okay, here's what we can do. Let's switch real quick to a bow and arrow and get a shot off. And then let's get another shot off. Let me move away. Am I hurt that bad? Oh, geez, I am. I'm hurt pretty bad. Let me move away.
One day, I'll catch a break.
And then... Uh-oh. I think that put me down. Why do these guys get so many hits? What the hell? That doesn't quite seem right. Oh my God, you know what I forgot? I forgot my other people. Damn it.
Lost in thought.
I forgot all about these guys. Okay, now I can put them all together. Man, this other group's really hurt. Okay, I can't do it, so we'll just have to go with it. Who's next? He's next. Wait a minute, she's next. Okay. Is she next? Who? God. God, my people are all mess up. I screwed up.
On my word.
Okay, can you get a decent hit in? Come on. Tell me you can. Oh, I didn't switch weapons. Shoot, oh darn. Alright, let's do it now. Won't let me switch weapons. Son of a gun. Alright, at least move away. He's gonna whack at me when I move. I think he's got that skill on. That what I thought.
On the victor's path.
Okay. I'm gonna throw something nasty at him. Let's throw something really nasty at him. Okay, so he doesn't have his weapons on. These guys don't need.
Hells. My time's running out.
Okay, let's do number 2 blast on this guy. Oh, she's down now. What the hell's going on? Alright, we got problems. Big problems. In Little China. Give me your real weapon. Pop that girl.
This is my time.
Okay. I should be healing these people, but I gotta get this guy out of here. He's killing us. Didn't get him, but coming close. Everybody else is down. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Gone with the weave.
Okay. That should take her out. Alright, let's get these guys in there.
Don't get too close.
They killed the guy in the house.
Be quick.
Okay. Now they're all down. Damn it. Oh, for crying out loud. Something's not right. Okay, she got a real weapon on, or she got that stupid bow on? No, she's got a real weapon. Okay. Finally. Let's get her up here.
Make way.
Okay, I think I can do... Who am I on? That guy. Let's see if I can do a sneak attack on this chick right here. Oh, I can't. I don't have an advantage. All right, can't do that. Let's just do this.
Break them.
Is she the last one?
I will not know failure.
Okay, we're back, but everybody's hurt. Holy simoles. Okay, who do we got that can heal? Anybody? First of all, let's
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
okay, let's go with her.
I fight to win,
And
not to make spectacles.
she can heal. Let's help her. All right, and then let's have. Is she even up?
Long way
She's
to go
up
still.
1. Okay, heal yourself.
Take you.
All right, and then heal her. All right, and then let's go
Never a
up to
dull
her.
moment.
Oh, let's see if she can do a short rest and heal everybody.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
Oh, she's still
And if
hot.
any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
She's gonna blow. Those flames are getting hot.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
I hope she's breaking off. Is she breaking off? We gotta get out of here.
Life in this Faerun is
Come on, everybody.
awfully weak.
I hope everybody's following me. Oh, they're still split off. They're still split off. Okay, get out of here. Come on. She set us on fire. We're burning. All right, well, we've got that. We're out here. Let's put these people together so we're all in one group again. And then she's going to have to go through her thing. And we're still
alive,
hurt.
So that's progress.
Is she done yet? Gotta let her go. Like a storm. Gotta wait till it plays out. In the meantime, we got some Mountain Dew. Baja Blast. That ought to do it. Are you done now, girl?
To do it.
Feel better?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
I guess.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Oh, you look hot. Like you should have melted a long time ago. How can you stand it?
Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus.
The hell does that
Won't
work?
be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Oh, how the hells did you get an infernal engine?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There's a whole family or group of tieflings that live in the grove with the druids. I mean, they're kicking them out, but there's tieflings holed up in the druids' grove.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Okay, sweet. All right, so, hey, we got to get out of here because we're still about, all of us are about half dead. But let me split off. I'm going to split off from the group so they don't follow me. And I'm going to go loot these guys before we go. Okay, there's gold on the desk. I can see it glittering.
All for me.
I don't know if there's anything in the bag. No, the bag's empty. Okay. Taking everything. Where'd the one guy go? Where'd the lead guy go? Did she burn him up? Well, that's weird. Where did he go? That's not him. This is the guy that was in the house. They just came in and killed him. Well, that's odd. Where'd the lead guy go? Is that him? Oh, I remember. He came running in a room to get to us. That's right. Okay. So, anything in that? Whatever that was. Short bow. Money's... you don't get much money in this game, so take everything you can and sell it as soon as you get somebody that can buy. And I haven't done it yet because I haven't had a problem yet. But the vendors in the game, they don't have very much money. So it doesn't take very much long, and you know, you sell stuff. And how'd that happen? What? Is that a coin on the ground there? What is that? And how did I get up here? Get down. That's weird. It's all packed up there. Anyway, the vendors don't have very much in this game, so if you find one, take all his money by selling everything you can sell, because you don't really ever stack up a whole lot of money. Alright. I think I got most of what worth getting. So let's get out of here. Okay. We need to kind of explore this place. I don't think we have, but in the shape I'm in, I can't take another fight. So we're gonna head back to camp and do a long rest. If you want a full charge, you gotta do a long rest. Oh shoot! I'm not linked up with these guys. They came anyway.
Hell's fire.
Uh-oh.
She's coming.
He said she was coming for him, whoever she is. He said there'd be a reckoning.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Evidently they know her. Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker.
He's a
You
load.
kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Heartless. And she's got an infernal engine, so the infernal comes into it for a heart. Oh. You know, I've played through 3 different characters. That I am playing through 3 different characters, including this one's one of them, so 2 more. And I didn't get that. I didn't get that. I must have missed it somehow. Because I kept wondering, you know, why did she say that Karlach was on the list of devils? And so she's saying that heartless is one of the things that they would have to be. Okay, get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlach now, we'll get rid of you. All right, this is my camp. You better not lay a finger on one of my people.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx.
Everybody approved
But
of
a
that.
defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
What did she do?
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Now he's a devil. What the hell?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
The hells
Promise
is right.
broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
No, she's keeping her eye on me.
And Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta? I thought it was ta-ta. And she said that he was in Avernus, or the Forge of Avernus. I thought she said something else besides Avernus. Well, I've heard it as Avernus. She said Avernus or something, or I don't know. It didn't make any sense at the time. First time I heard it. Hey, she's got a teddy bear. I don't want to pick up a teddy bear. All right, let's go make our rounds. Again, if you want to get the most out of the people you're working with and playing with and running around with in the game, you need to talk with them quite often. And one of the best ways to do it is when you're in camp, because everybody's in one place and there's nobody trying to kill you. So always make sure you talk to your characters.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Okay, well, he's a good man. Maybe the best of us. I don't know if I'd go that far. You must be relieved. Foolish decision. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
She's funny. She really is funny.
What's the story?
Oh, with me? How'd you end up with a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldurs Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Yeah, you mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was that?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
Oh, a used car salesman.
I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
All right. What does the engine do exactly? I mean, obviously it heats you up. Does it do anything else?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed,
You're all of that.
I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Okay. You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time.
She's funny.
But not today.
Okay. Anything else? You got anything else to say?
What can I do you for?
Okay, in your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil? You and Mizora seem to know each other. I want to ask her all this stuff. I don't know if I'll get the chance. Yeah, you need to tell me about how you know Mizora.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
You think she's going to keep coming?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you wanted to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
All right. Now that the paladins have been taken care of, what's next on the agenda? Disney World?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic around here, right?
Well, I don't know because I'd never heard of one until you told me, so we'll see how hard it is to find one. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Yeah, what about me? I'd be back home with not a care in the world. My feet up, watching some horror movie with devils in it.
Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favorite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
Okay, the reason I keep talking to her is because she's brand new in the group, and I've already talked to everybody else, so I'm trying to catch up.
Soldier?
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You'll need to stay behind camp. No, if I tell her that, she'll get really pissed. That's all I need. Thank you. Okay, so I am debating. I chose my character to be a ranger. And, you know, the ranger's bow and arrow type crap. Every character you should give a bow to. Either a crossbow or a longbow or a short bow. Because there are times that even the magic users can be silenced. And then they have no way to defend themselves or to attack. So, but they can all use a bow. So you should always give everybody a bow. You'll see me jumping back and forth because, like, if I can't reach an enemy that's shooting at me with my normal fighting skill, magic users, yeah, they can shoot at a distance, but people like the thief and the blade master, those people, they can only travel so far to use their blades, and if they can't get there in one hit, you can switch to a bow and arrow and at least get a shot in. So that's always a good thing to do. Now the problem is, I don't have a druid in the group, and I don't know how long it's going to be before I get one. So I'm thinking about changing to a druid. There are times where you need to get places that a normal person can't get. And a druid can turn into an animal, and a little animal, and get into holes and things. I'm thinking about that. Now, it cost me 100 gold, but that guy over there can do it, and I'm thinking about changing to a druid. But besides, it's kind of cool to be able to turn into an animal. I mean, they can turn into a bird and fly and all kinds of stuff. A spider. There's a lot of things that a druid can do. Now, they're not very tough, so they're not a real, they're not a real powerhouse. But you can turn them into a bear or a cat, and they can attack pretty good. So I'm thinking about that. I'm going to think about it for a little bit. Let's make our rounds.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's
Actually, it was, because I was going to ask
something I
that.
have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay, well, that's good to know anyway. And now, she already said it wasn't. I don't need to ask twice. So let's turn to other matters. We should journey separately for now? No. What do you think of all that's happened to us this far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Well, I'm just asking questions. If you don't want to answer them, you must have some thoughts about our stowaways, those things in our head.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation,
Yeah,
but
I'm not
worth
either.
keeping in mind.
Yeah, I'm not either. So Helson is the druid that they want us to find that supposedly knows something about these things in our head. What will you do if we actually manage to get these things out?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Okay, well, I suppose there's no reason for us to stay together, is there? Where would you go then?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Okay. Family, a friend, a lover? I don't think that question's appropriate at this stage in our relationship. Seems personal. I won't pry if it's something that you don't want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
All right. Okay, that's all I'm going to get out of her. She's the easiest one to get close to. Well, that's not necessarily true. The wizard's pretty easy to get close to, but especially of the girls, between this one and that Hellcat, and the other gal's hard to get close to. Now, each one of these characters is romanceable. I'm not really into that much, but I like to play the game and find out what they've got to say. Like this guy, he's just a hound dog.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay. That's all I'm going to get out of him. Okay. That wasn't much. This one here, she's just mean and nasty.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
She likes the hot girl. Are you sure the creche is our only path?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
So the creche, we've learned, is a cell or a group. It's her group of people that she travels with. like a little village, and they travel around like nomads. That kind of wisdom's very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond.
She approved of
observing
that.
the
She
ways
doesn't
of our
approve of very
lessers,
much what I do.
Exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
So they're Githyanki, and they call them Gith for short. And they're a little bit on the evil side, so very little of what I say and do she approves of. Okay. And of course she thinks that her people are the only ones that can do anything. Okay, so we got a couple more. Before we talk to him, I want to show you something over here because my time's up. So if we come over in here, there's a magic mirror here that we can click on and change our appearance. So if there's something that I did to her that I didn't care for, like maybe a new hairdo might want to get on her, you can do that in this mirror. I can change your hair color, that kind of stuff. That can be done there. If we want to do the change of class, like let's say I want to not be a ranger, I want to be a druid. By the way, the druid can do a lot of what the ranger can do, but the ranger can't do what the druid can do, per se. There's things that they can do, but then some of the things that that these characters can do, you can get in a magic necklace or a ring, something like that. But this guy right here can do a couple of things. If one of my people gets killed, he can resurrect them. He can also, using necromancy, he can create a new character for us to follow with us at a cost. So we can hire workers from him if we need somebody. Like that's how I could get another druid, is I could have this guy take a dead person and bring him back to life. And when you talk to him, he will tell you that it isn't against their will. When he brings people back, it's what they want. So if you're morally good, at least there's that. You're bringing somebody back from the dead, that's evil, but at least they're doing it by choice. Anyway, he also can change for 100 gold. He can change our job for us, our job class. So I can do that. I'm going to think about it, and we might do that in the next episode. I've got 3 other people to talk to, this guy and the 2 guys over here, the wizard and the warlock. But we're going to do that. That's story for another night. I'm going to end it here, and when we come back, we will do those things. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you then. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And be safe and be well. Ta-ta for now.